Hello my beautiful friends and welcome back to my channel. You guys that we're going to be doing a try on haul of the latest and newest luxury beauty products at Sephora. The day that I'm uploading this video is the last day of the Sephora Holiday Savings event. Don't forget when you're shopping to use your code SAVINGS at checkout so you can get your discount. I'll be leaving the links of all the products that I will be using today. The link to Sephora, absolutely everything will be on the description box below for your convenience. I want to say a big thank you to all of you who are using my links, the links to Sephora and links to other retailers, because it honestly helps me a lot and I'm just so grateful. All the funds that I get from those little commissions that I get, I invested and put it back here on my channel to bring you more reviews and more videos like this. So let's go ahead and get started first with this new primer by Glowish by Huda Beauty. Is the Blue Yum, and it looks literally like a yum inside. Super red. There's no fragrance. She makes me super happy because we know Huda Beauty, she loves to put so much fragrance on her products, but not on Glowish. And this is the texture. In fact, I uploaded a couple days ago my last Sephora haul. I know, I took you even shopping on the website too, of things that I wanted to pick up at last. And when I touch it, and as I'm touching it right now, it is a hydrating primer. It's a beautiful, beautiful primer. I'm gonna just use it right here on this side of my face and right here on my chin, because I'm also going to be trying a new foundation and I just want to see how the foundation looks like without the primer too. And by the way, I already have my skincare on. It's already dry. I also apply my TATCHA The Silk Sunscreen for my sunscreen of the day. So that's already done. And now to the new YSL All Hours Foundation with SPF 30. It's a luminous matte foundation with a 24-hour of full coverage. Oh wow. With a waveless feel. Honestly, I don't like to use a foundation that it has too much coverage. I like light to medium coverage. I do have a lot of freckles, a little sunspots here and there, and I just like to look as natural as possible, let's say it that way. But anyhow, we're gonna go ahead and try it. In fact, if you're not following me on my Instagram, I will highly suggest you to go and follow me there, because on my IG stories I put a poll to ask you if you want me to review the Haus Labs foundation or this one, and all of you, well, not all, but more than 60% voted for the YSL. So let's go for this one. And the shade that I got, again, the shades, everything will be on the description box below, is MC1. And if you're curious to know what is my skin tone, all those details, frequently asked questions, they are also in my description box. Even to my filming equipment, jewelry, everything, nail polish, you name it. And I'm using a beauty blender, which at Sephora they have this really nice set of a beauty blender. I think it comes 3 beauty blenders and 2 of their cleaning soaps in one set, which I think it's a great value too. If I remember, I promise you, I will make sure to put it on the description box. Okay, the foundation, it looks actually, yes, it's matte, it's lightweight, luminous. The luminosity is very natural and very beautiful. I can still see my freckles peeking through, which I'm super happy that that's the case. I don't want to cover my freckles. I like to camouflage them, and that's it. I'm gonna go now with the KULFI concealer, which is a concealer that this is not a first impression. I have tried it before, but I know it's new in the market, so might as well. Let's just go ahead and try it. Just gonna do 3 dots right here. In the meantime, I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. And for brows, I'm gonna be using my Gucci powder brow pencil. And this one is excellent just to fill in like any sparse areas. If you don't want a lot of definition, if you don't need to have, you know, draw your hairlines, you can definitely use this. For the foundation, I definitely feel like it's a matte foundation. It does have a little bit of that mattifying effect. Perhaps I will need to use a little bit more of like a moisturizing kind of primer, something like the one by Bobbi Brown. To set my brows, I'm gonna go with the Patrick Ta Brow Lamination Gel. Taking a Sephora 57 brush, I'm gonna go ahead and spread the concealer, and be reminded that everything that is Sephora collection is 30% off regardless of your tier. And before I started my YouTube channel, and at the beginning of my YouTube channel, I was using a lot of the Sephora brushes, which are makeup artist type of brushes. Great brushes. So I will highly suggest that you take a look at them. Now let's set the concealer with that La Mer Da powder, and I'm gonna be using this Beauty Path, which is excellent. A lot of people had asked me how you clean it, how you wash it. Just wash it in the sink regularly and then just put it to dry, air dry, I will say. I'm just gonna go ahead and press these. Oh, that was great. Okay. For bronzer, I'm gonna go to Tone 4 Intensity 1, and I'm using a Sephora number 56 brush. Actually, it's already a little bit late, but still I need to go. I have a meeting with a couple that they are getting married in the winter time, and they are going to be doing their tasting today. So I want to do just a makeup look that is very simple, nothing too much, because I'm very grateful that I have clients that they book us without even coming for a tasting. It's just word of mouth basically, and this is my first meeting with them, so I don't want to be like, you know, like too much makeup, too much. Now for powder bronzer, let me go with my Tone 4 Terra bronzer. This is fantastic, such a beautiful bronzer. And then I think for eyeshadow, I have two in mind. One is the Makeup by Mario, although I think that is even sold out at Sephora. But if you really want it, refresh it on the website because it may come back in stock. And that's something that is notorious from Sephora. Great palette, love the matte shades. You have topper shades. I like to Charlotte Tilbury Squad as well as Tone 4 toppers. The one, not the wet and dry formula, but the ones that they come, the older formulation, the quads that it comes matte and topper shades like that. Then you have some metallic shades, beautiful. This shade is supposed to be a metallic, but it's not metallic. If you want to see a full review, I have already a review done with this one. But I think I want to go actually with Eyeshadow Queen that I picked up at the very beginning of the sale, and it is DIOR Nude Dress, which is just gorgeous. Just swatch it so you can see. Oh yes, these shades are perfect for like office meetings, or like if you are meeting for the first time the parents of your loved one. This is perfect. It's nothing that is just way too much. I'm gonna go first with this peachy shade, taking it all over the crease. It just have a hint of peach. Not going to deposit too much pigment. Going with a Sonia G Worker 2, and I'm going to go into this beautiful shade, more of like a satin finish. Have you seen the palette? I think I never did a close-up for you, but it's so pretty. I'm just applying it on the outer third. Super soft. And then with a Sonia G Classic Crease, I'm gonna go to the deep brown shade, and I'm just gonna deepen out my outer V. The BK Beauty 203 brush, I'm gonna go down to this shade. I'm just gonna take it in the lower lash line. with the Sonia G Builder Pro. I'm gonna go to this gorgeous shade and I'm gonna apply it from the inner third of the eyelid all the way until the middle. Do you see that? That's so beautiful. Look at that soft pinky shade. Not too cool tone, neutral tone. Very classic and elegant. See, not too much. That's exactly what I was looking for. And with a Sonia G flat tip liner, I'm going to go to this shade and I'm just going to take it and apply it on my lower lash line just to make it a little bit deeper. Not too much though. And then as far as the eyeliner goes, I'm going to go with my Benefit Roller Eyeliner in the shade Brown. Highly recommend it. If you're looking for a brown tone, this is very neutral and super easy to work with, mostly if you have faults like mine and it's hard for you to create a line. This is a nice one. And then if you're looking for black, I will highly suggest you to go with the Double Ended by Tom Ford. You're having an amazing start to your week. Oh, and by the way, have you seen today the new NATASHA DENONA eyeshadow palette just dropped? So excited because of that. Okay, in terms of mascara, I do have two mascaras, the one by Rare Beauty and then also the one by CALIRAY. So I'm gonna do, I don't know, I'm gonna be crazy. I'm gonna be meeting with some clients and then I'm gonna be using different makeup. Oh well. I'm gonna do Rare Beauty on this side. By the one, definitely it's gonna give me more of volume. And anything else, yeah, it's not giving me a lot of length. And I don't know why, but here it's kind of clumping. Is that normal? But it's giving me a ton of volume though. Wow. Okay, let's go with the CALIRAY on the other side. Oh, this one is gonna give me, I'm sure, length. Okay, this is giving me more like wispy lashes, a little bit more length, more than anything definition. Kind of like an everyday mascara. In fact, I'm just gonna apply it also on my lower lashes. And I'm going to try the new CALIRAY eyeliner in the shade Secret Spot. And for blush, I picked up two blushes, the RMS Beauty Blush in Pomegranate Fizz and Laura Mercier in Fresco, but I think I'm gonna go with the RMS. It is an intimidating color, but if you are familiar with this formulation from RMS, it's fantastic. And I'm using, by the way, a Patrick Ta 4-Phase 1 brush, great for applying blush, and do not be scared. Believe me, this blush is very forgiving for those of us that we have enlarged pores, fine lines. I'm on my 4th floor, meaning that I'm over 40 years old, so I'm very careful with blush placement, but also with the formula. And this formula from RMS, it is perfection. Okay, all right. And you know, my friends, I went a little bit hung with Valentino Beauty. I actually, this past weekend, I uploaded a full face of Valentino. I know. So if you want to see a full face of Valentino, is there. But I also picked up another highlighter. This is in the shade 12. It's also considered eye blush kind of situation, but definitely this shade is not a blush. I don't think so. It's actually, to me, more of a highlighter, kind of like a champagne tone, which is very pretty. Okay, I'm gonna be using a Sonia G detail brush. I'm just gonna go for it. Oh, I love these Valentino powders. They're just so forgiving. Look at that. They just give the most beautiful shine without doing too much. And then for lip liner, I'm going to be using NATASHA DENONA in the shade Julia. And definitely picking up the new NATASHA DENONA GLAM palette, which is available right now at Sephora. I will be linking it on the description box below, just in case if you want to go and get it and get your discount. I will be definitely reviewing it. I love that it's a minty kind of take on green with a little bit of sage. It looks fabulous. And for lipstick, I'm gonna go with the Lip Power lipstick by Giorgio Armani, and this is the shade 104, which is a pinky shade. It just goes perfectly with this eyeshadow. Okay, friends, now for fragrance, I'm gonna go with KILIAN Princess. They have now a new bottle, which I'm so happy. But this fragrance, if you're looking for something for fall, which by the way, I do have already here on my channel my fall fragrances, like top the best, and this fragrance is just so beautiful. It does have a little bit of that marshmallow like tone, green tea, vanilla. It's cozy, it's welcoming, it's fresh too in a way, and it's not so overwhelming or overpowering. Thinking about that, I'm going for a tasting meeting too. I want to make sure that when I'm around people that my fragrance is present, but at the same time that it will not compete with flavors, with scents and all of that. And this one, it's a fragrance that is cozy, welcoming, and just gorgeous for fall. Hey friends, Editing Jacqueline here. I just realized that I never told you what I think about these products. I mean, I said it very very vague. Foundation, it lasts all day. Wow, it is a wonderful foundation. Look at this. Look at this. Beautiful. It is fall time right now, so it's not cold, but it's not hot either. And I have been doing some stuff, knitting, you know, and it's staying pretty well. I will say I think I would rather use a primer that is a little bit more moisturizing. I think I mentioned it, the one by Bobbi Brown, that is really good. And in terms of the concealer by Huda Beauty, wow, really good concealer. It really blurs the pores right here and right here. Here, you know, the foundation is also not emphasizing the pores, so it's really good in general. I think both products, they work really well together. I feel very comfortable with both of them. In terms of the blush, wow, look at this blush, how beautiful it's looking. It has passed so many hours and it looks like just applied. Beautiful, beautiful job. I do have a little bit remaining of the lipstick. The Lip Power lipstick by Armani is great. It's long lasting for being a satin shade. You need to reapply it if eating. I just ate very little snack basically, so you had to wear off a little, but there's still some right here. So really good lipstick in general. Love this beautiful eyeshadow. Look at that. It's so soft, so ethereal. Reminds me a little bit to Star Aura by Charlotte Tilbury, but without so many sparkles, rather just a satin shade, a little bit more subdued. These mascaras, I think they are doing well. I mean, they are not flaking. I do have a little bit of a smudge right here. And I didn't notice, but I had a little bit of, oh, there you go, a little smudge on this side. Just a tiny bit. It's nothing big of a deal. And I'm filming no light anywhere. I just have my computer in front of me and I'm here by my desk. That is it. That is it. I mean, like, all the products, fantastic. Love all of them. My fragrance, amazing. So all the products really good. Obviously, I will keep you posted on the foundation with time, but so far, first impressions, just as it says, full coverage. To me, more of like a medium to full coverage. Long wearing, super long wearing, matte with a slight luminous finish, not too much of luminosity, just a little. Yeah, but really good in general. Oh, and then the concealer, as you can tell, it's a really good concealer. It doesn't cover my dark and dry circles, and you know, there's very few that they do so. And even when it wears off really gracefully and beautifully. But definitely that La Mer powder is fantastic at helping out with the longevity of the concealer and not looking too mattifying. Okay, friends, let's continue. Alrighty, my friends, and this makes it for this try-on haul of new makeup at Sephora. I hope that you have enjoyed it. Let me know which of these products have you already picked up, or which ones are on your wish list, which products are your last minute products that you're going to be adding into cart. Let's continue the conversation in the comment section down below. While you're at it, and if you haven't done so yet, I want to invite you to subscribe to my channel. Make sure you ring that post notification bell so you don't miss any of my uploads, and come and follow me on my Instagram and TikTok. If you like this video, do not forget to give it a thumbs up, and if you're not done supporting this girl, I will be leaving you a couple other videos right here. Until the next time, I hope you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye bye.